Moving on to the circle tool, I will select the tool and drag out a simple circle. And again, when you create the shape initially, you get a couple of extra nodes that allow you to modify the shape right away. So I can squash it vertically to make an ellipse or an oval, and I can do the same thing horizontally. But interestingly enough, there is another circle node tool that will allow me to rotate around the shape to make essentially a pie shape with a piece missing. If I go beyond 180 degrees, I start that pie over again. Okay, so there's the way that works. Now notice that my mouse control is always outside of the circle. If I move it inside the edge of the circle, I get a different style of partial circle. Alright, so we can make slices of the circle, or we can actually make slices of the pie, depending what you want. Okay, so I click on my selection tool, and again I have the other options that are available to me, same as the square tool. I can stretch in all directions. One more click, I can skew horizontally and vertically, and again I can rotate, and I can control the axis. Same options are available within this shape. If I go to Path, Object Path, choose my Nodes tool, I can again can stretch and skew my nodes, doing what I want to do with them. I can switch them back to being pointy, and I can modify that shape as I see fit. And once again, selection tool is the same, object, fill and stroke. I can change the color, and I can change the outline. I also have the option down here, and this is common to all tools also, to change the opacity, and I can play with the amount of blur that occurs within that tool. So that's gotten really blurry. Take it back to 0% and it's back to a nice sharp focused shape again. Okay, so there is the second color tool. There we go. Okay, I'll let you play with the circle tool. Next up will be the polygon tool.